All right, Shalom. For the phones, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Habakak, Kodash, Barakatham. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. So that I can across the globe, put you in the word in truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. We had a Vocab Malone come to our camp this past Saturday. It's second, third time dealing with this piece of shit, and it's crazy. We talked about it, about how when we first came, Chicago, he had Sherry Love and the other two little miscreants. They're no longer with him. But this time he came with a bunch of goons, man. All right. Now, don't get me wrong, we're not intimidated by anybody, but he's getting more and more carnal and bringing bodyguards and bystanders who are not there to teach the Lord, but to be there as backup in case someone jumps off. And we've never ever had physical contact with these guys, and he had guys hanging around, seeing, acting like spies basically, and he's there to be a fucking devil. The people he bring with him are blind followers of him, man. All right, and he does nothing but sow up discord. He doesn't want to hear the scriptures. All right, and he's a one-trick pony, man. It's been the same question for the last. I've been around for a while. I'll say at least the last 13 years. At least 10 for sure. And there's nothing that's gonna persuade us to see his side, and nothing that's gonna persuade him to see our side. As the elder from Yad so eloquently spoke of at camp, and immediately when he came, man, confusion just came along with him. And them guys don't know the scriptures, man. They're not in the spirit. All right, and us dealing with them, some older brothers been around a while, like we dealt with them before, and we don't want to deal with them, man. We were I was a little out of order, a lot out of order. So I'm very frustrated, when these guys come up, because we don't go to their places and disrupt their ministry or so-called ministry. All right, we don't pop up at events where they're at to try to contend over the scriptures, man. All right. So I'm gonna get a couple of precepts, man, and Lord willing, that's edifying. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 33. For the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints. And that confusion, we brought that word on Saturday, and they want to get into the word confusion. And it's funny because you go to the comments and all you heard was typical GMF behavior, this and that, and but the point being that we hate you motherfuckers, man. All right, I personally hate you motherfuckers with a passion. All right, yeah, and fuck you, it's about the defense of the gospel. All right, everybody dividing the word of truth, and what these guys cannot, man. Let's go on that word confusion. It says instability, a state of disorder, disturbance, confusion, commotion, tumult, and that's what it was, man. All right, they went down to 2 or 3 camps, all right, and tried to overtalk the brethren with the speaker. They tried to have 2 or 3 guys bombard you with scriptures that they're not even breaking down, okay? And anybody with a trained eye, anybody with some type of sense about themselves could see that they weren't there for the scriptures, man. They were there to sow discord. Let's get that. Discord, man, you know. There's Proverbs 6. To the point. Proverbs 4:16. These 6 things doth the Lord hate, yea, 7 is an abomination unto him. A proud look. And if you look at Vocab when he came there, man, he got that little sneaky ass devilish grin. He barely does any talking anymore. Or he just walks around the crowd smiling like a goddamn devil, man. I wanted to punch the man. All right? They came to the camp where one particular guy had a gun he was trying to hide in his right side of his pocket. All right? We've never had we don't carry guns to camp. All right? And if we're so much in the spirit and fear of the Lord and say the Lord got you, why are you bringing guns to a camp that you say and you know that's not gonna put harm on you, man? All right? Your proud look, a lying tongue, okay? After they were losing the argument, well, they did lose the argument because, you know, they don't have no ammunition. They're not in the spirit. You have to shy of a point. So there's a lying tongue, and they said that we always talk about the 12 tribe chart. So I asked a little piece of shit, and Slocky, man, I'm freaking still upset a little bit. So I asked one of their little minions, did he watch our video? He said, yeah, I watch a lot of y'all videos. I said, well, you know, it's a goddamn lie then. So you mean to tell me every video that we put up, my brother put up is about the 12 tribe chart? You know? This is July, right? And on my thumbnail, I haven't seen any videos about a 12 tribe chart this month. Yes, we go into it. Yes, we talk about it and break it down. But that's not our main focus is teaching the 12 tribe chart, man. All right? You see? And it says, a proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked imaginations. Right? Because you're not coming in there in truth and sincerity, man. You're not coming in meekness and humility. All right? But you're coming in there to distort the truth, to try to confuse brothers, to try to sow discord among brothers. You're actually going through our camp with the brother on the other side of the line, trying to manipulate them, man. Trying to take away the word that was sown in their heart. Okay, well, he failed to realize, all right, that the men, all right, they're fully persuaded, man. All right? They're fully persuaded, and they believe in how about Shema Shai, man. A heart that devises wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, and that's what you do, man. You know, you went to Columbus, you were at Columbus last week, you're in Cleveland this week, all right? You're making these, you're gallivanting across the country and across the globe just to disrupt the great millstone camps, man. All right? If you don't believe we're the Jews, right? If you don't believe we're the Israelites, then that's cool. Well, we got another group of people. So they are the JOOSs. Now they are the Israelites and the sons of Jacob. And they're committing horrendous acts against children, against nations, bombing churches, bombing schools, bombing children. Yeah, you don't go up to their synagogues and confront them about their belief in them being the children of the Lord. And they're committing heinous acts. You see? All right? Brother Yakar brought that out, man, so beautifully. Because here we are out here on the highway and byways just teaching the word, minding our business, doing the work as we do. All right, with no record of criminal activity, All right, we don't have the power to order airstrikes on innocent people, man. You see? All right. It says, it's the point, a false witness that speak of lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren, man. And these guys try to come to the side and try to break down Act 5 with me, man. But they didn't want to hear the Act 5 when it was addressed to their whole side, you know. Look, man, at the end of the day, the Lord's gonna get them guys, man. All right? You're gonna get them, man. How about you try not playing about his men? You're not playing about his word. You're not playing about his reputation, man. All right? You guys are gonna feel the wrath of y'all about me outside, man. All right? I was confused, so just with my brethren. All right. Philippians 1:15. It says, some indeed preach Messiah, even of envy and strife, and some also of goodwill. This is on the NLT. It says, it is true that some are preaching out of jealousy and rivalry. All right? And what he's jealous about is a bunch of so-called uneducated Negroes, bunch of foul-mouthed niggers, all right? How do they have this understanding? How do they have this knowledge of Yahweh Shemiah Shah? How are they able to go into these words and into history and link things up and precept upon precept? All right, they're envious to that. All right, they call it Hebrew hopscotch. Well, the Lord does Hebrew hopscotch, man. All right? You know, like we were telling the other, you know, like, are you going to use a word? You got words with several different definitions, right? So if I say it's a bear market, right? Do I mean like a grizzly bear? Or I'm going to use the word bear as a naked? And that's just an example. All right, you're going to use the definition that fits the context of that scripture, man. All right? You see? These guys are spiritually discerned. They don't have no eye salve and no veil of Yahweh Shemiah Shai. All right, it's not upon them, man. It's still covering. It's not lifted up. It says, it's true that some are preaching out of jealousy and rivalry, man. Right, man. You want to battle, you want to battle the witch, and that little piece of shit on the comment board. So I'll just have a debate, and I'll be the moderator. Man, nobody gives a shit, man. All right? Y'all know how Great Millstone get down, man. Y'all know how we get down, man. All right? We don't go to your crib and tell you how to run your house. And you know what's crazy? Because they couldn't get the heathen thing, right? So I asked the little freaking jerk. I said, now if you had a son, like if you grew up a child or a son or a daughter in a household with specific morals and guidelines for how they conduct themselves to be a part of the household, and he goes in and he's bringing in drugs and he's bringing in guns and he's being disrespectful, all right, what do? You see? Will that still be your son? Yeah, he'll still be your son. Okay, but at the same time, you disown him, you kick him out. Why? Because he doesn't act like the rest of the family, man. This is not what we do in the Smith house, okay? And that's the same context that we gave him Candy Habashai. Yeah, we're still Israelites. We're still Hebrews and sons of the Lord. But we act like the other nations, taking on the customs, taking on their ways. Yes, we become strangers unto you. How about you outside? How hard is that to understand? All right, it says, it is true that some are preaching out of jealousy and rivalry, but others preach about Mashiach with pure motives, man. And we have pure motives, man. We're out here trying to teach the word. How about you outside? Trying to win souls. All right, out here doing the work as we were told to do. See, they're not doing the work, man. They're doing it to get views. And he even said it, man, that their views are gonna go up after this one, man. You see? They want to take they want to take photos with us, man. All right, they want to shake our hands, man. And to be honest, at the end of the day, or at the end of that day, you know, they was, you know, relatively kind of cool. You know, I could see myself working with some of them and at the job shooting the shit. When it comes to the truth, man, hey, all that is out the window, man. All right, all that is out the window, and you know, I'm telling how scary they are too, man. You know, a lot of them were from Cleveland, and they were. I heard them mention that they thought that we were gonna do something to them when we saw them in the street. Anybody thinking about y'all, man? Y'all came out there with goons, man. All right, people that weren't even holding precepts or reading, just sitting there, you know, with sunglasses on and shit, man. Looking like the goddamn police, man. All right. It says, verse 16, the one preached Mashiach of contention, not sincerely, supposing to add affliction to my bonds, man. All right. You know, we get our word contention. As usual. Freaking deers, boy. Contention. Come on, man. Partisanship, factitiousness, I think that's like breaking up. Strife, right? Use your word faction. A small organized dissenting group, the larger one, especially in politics, right? You know, and he has a bunch of followers in every state, man. You know, and these guys that he brought up on Saturday, man, was, you know, they weren't there for the word, man. They were there in case something broke out, so they can have a reason to react and to say that we're instigators and provoking them to that kind of reaction. All right. You know, and they did try to add affliction to our bond. Here we are in captivity, and all we're doing is trying to teach the word, and here you are trying to stop us from building up our temple, man, building up our house. All right, you know. But these scriptures all came out. Of course, they didn't hear them. You know, they didn't hear them at all. And you guys out there following this dude and don't know nothing about him, man. All right? He's not making himself readily available. And what you guys fail to realize, is that we're going to war with each other, man. These brothers have been going to war with each other for years, man. Through the cold, through the wind, through the rain, through the heat. All right? You see? The elders and apostles, they visit us, they spend time with us, man. And y'all don't sit down there and break no bread with Vocab Malone, man. All right, you're not out there supporting the body, man. Housing brothers who need help, giving arms to brothers who need it. All right, y'all don't see the inner work. Y'all don't know nothing about us, man. And that's cool. That's the way we like it, man. All right, that's the way we like it, man. Let me see. That's basically it, man. You know, like a little rant with scriptures. You know, because another point I want to make too is because they want to be unified with Esau Edom, man. All right, look at this throne of iniquity, and they're a throne of iniquity, man. Come on. It says, Psalm 94:20. It says, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, that was frameth mischief by a law. All right. It says, in the NLT, it says, this code right here. Can unjust leaders claim that the Most High is on their side? Leaders whose decrees permit injustice, man. All right. And you guys are really following Esau Edom, man. You guys are following his tactics. All right, you guys are agreeing with these draconian laws that you placed upon us, man. All right, and this is the same guy you want to be in the kingdom with you, man. You see, these guys are clouds without rain, man. All right, they're blemish spots at our feast. You see, these guys have totally lost their goddamn mind, man. You know, because at the end of the day, if you truly believe what you believe in, then what about the death of the 2/3? Why aren't you cursing us? You see? All right? You say hate them, hate thee. Psalm 139 and 21 says, do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? Slacking. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And not I agree with those that rise up against thee? All right? We hate you, we hate you, man. We hate you, Vocab. We hate you and your group of minions, man, unless they repent. Until that day, yes, we're going to send curses on you. And what's so funny is that we'll put curses on them, right? And these dumbasses didn't even know that we were speaking of the Lashawan Kadash. Vocab had to tell them, oh, they're putting curses on us. That's the Lashawan Kadash. So you acknowledge that that's the Hebrew. You acknowledge that we put curses on you, but your people didn't even know. All right? They don't know the Hebrew. They don't study the Hebrew or the Greek. They pick out a couple of words and try to use that as their foundation, all right, for teaching, man. All right. We're not here to prove how smart we are, man. All right. So I hate them with a perfect hatred. I counted them mine enemies, man. All right. You are our enemies. All right. And I hate my enemies, man. Okay? And I'll say it a bunch of more times, man. We hate you, man. All right? You guys are going against Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. You know? And if you guys are so on point and we're so wrong, why don't you hate us? Why don't you hate us? Why aren't you cursing us? You see? All right? You guys are contentious. And we as Israelites, okay, especially particularly here at Great Millstone, and we're gonna let you hear about it, man. We're gonna let you hear about it. We're not gonna pull no punches. We're not gonna bite our tongue, okay? What we're gonna do is tell you the skinny about these scriptures, man. And following behind Esau, Edom, you're gonna get your ass destroyed, man. All right? So with that, I want to say, call Allah, Yahabashmi outside. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Till next time, Shalom and Bob.